didn't leave all at once. You left in pieces I didn't notice were missing, until I looked around one day and realized I was the only one still trying. You didn't say goodbye, you just stopped saying good morning. You stopped asking if I ate, stopped caring how I slept, stopped looking at me like I was invisible. And the worst part is, I let you do all that, because I thought maybe, just maybe, love was supposed to hurt a little. I used to count the stars with you. Now I count the days since you last made me feel wanted. It's been weeks, it's been months now since you touched my soul without making it bleed. You loved me like a spark, quick, loud, and gone before I could even warm my hands. You stopped texting first. You stopped asking how I felt. You stopped noticing when my voice cracked mid-sentence because I was swallowing tears instead of words. And every time I asked if we were okay, you said, "I'm just tired." Tired? No, you're not tired. Tired is me. Tired of convincing you to stay. Tired of pretending silence doesn't scream. I kept writing poems about us like that would save something already dying. I wrote about your laugh, even when it wasn't mine anymore. I wrote about your touch like it still felt warm in between my hands, when in reality it's been months since we last came close to each other. You forgot to love me slowly. You ripped the pages out of the book we were writing and left me staring at a blank chapter. You left like people do in movies, but this wasn't a movie. This was my heart, and you walked out like it didn't even have a pulse. You never broke up with me. You just stopped showing up. And I kept waiting for a message, for closure, for a version of you that missed me the way I missed you. It never came. So I stopped. I stopped making excuses for your silence. I stopped begging the universe to bring you back. I stopped breaking my own heart, trying to keep yours beating. But here's what hurts the most. You knew. You knew I would have stayed. You knew I would have chosen you in all your chaos. You knew that in all your inconsistency, in all your almost but never enough kind of love, I would have chosen you again and again. And still, you left. You didn't lose me. You let me go. You watched me drown in the ocean of your absence, and you never even looked back. Now I sleep on one side of the bed, because the other side still smells like memories. Now I flinch at names that sound like yours. Now I double-check my phone like maybe this time you remembered me. But you won't, because you only miss me when you're lonely, not when you're ready. And I deserve more than being someone's almost. So here's what I've learned through the ache, the silence, and all the poems I bled into pages. Love is not supposed to be quiet. It's not supposed to leave questions hanging in the dark. It's not supposed to feel like waiting for someone who already forgot your name in their mouth. So I won't ask anymore. I won't beg. I won't write you into my healing. You were the storm that taught me how to build shelter. You were the silence that made me fall in love with my own voice again. And you forgot to love me slowly. But I've learned to love myself. I'm learning how to keep my heart away from love. And I close my eyes and wonder that maybe one day you'll scroll past a poem that feels like me. And maybe your chest will tighten and you'll wonder what it would have felt like to love me the way I deserved. But by then, I'll be gone.